Tip number 8 from our 35 QuickBooks 2013 tips and tricks is using the centers for common vendor, customer, and employee tasks and reports. There's different ways to get to the centers. They're up here. You can click on that and it brings you to the customer center, vendor, employees, or if you look on the home page, you also have it here. So you can get it here, you can get it here, you can go up to the company, well, in each one of the different places. Okay, if I'm in customers, it's in the customer center, vendor, vendor center, employees, employee center. So multiple ways to get there. But why? Well, they're very handy things that were added, 2008 or so. And what it basically breaks down to, like whether it's the vendor center, and here we're going to do the last trick we showed you. We're going to have multiple items open. All right. So I got all three centers open. So if you look at them, they all kind of look alike. On the left-hand side, whatever center I'm in, employee center, I have the active employees, customer center, active customers, vendors, active vendors. Now I can change that very quickly. I can, if you get this view and it disappears, right there, by the way, click that back. All right, but I can change this by clicking there and going all vendors, vendors with open balances, or I can even filter it some way I want to. I can filter by a certain field or something. Very seldom do that. I kind of like the all active vendors, so. And on customer center. So left hand side has that. The right hand side has detail for whatever's highlighted on the left hand side. So like this one here is Mrs. Armando Roberts. See, and what I have is I have the detail that makes up that list right over here. The top of this has the information, contact information, easy to get. All right, their email and everything. I can edit it, change everything up here by clicking there and changing information on any customer, vendor, or employee. Okay, that's the top stuff. Down below, I have a few things. I have a list of the transactions, which are interactive. So if by double clicking, I can go straight to anything that's here. This one's not a very good one. Let's see if I can find one that has a little bit more activity. Not much going on. Ah, here we go. All right, so this one here has an invoice, payment, and another invoice. So I can double click, see this. I can click on the payment and see that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's interactive. Here I have the different contacts, which is people that, basically who at this customer should I call, and it tells me the primary contact. Separate, I can put all kinds of things in there. I can see everything that are to-dos that I have to do on this guy, and I can see any notes that I may have attached, and we'll talk about these later. And obviously it's the same thing for vendors. Some other nice things about the vendor center is or any of these centers, it's easy to add a new vendor. Under all of them, new vendor, new customer or job, new employee. Okay, I can manage the information, add, edit. It depends on where I'm at. See here, I'm an employee. I got limited stuff I can do. Under here, I got more. I can do a sales order, an invoice. So I can do everything from the center, to be honest about it. I can print customer job list, transaction list. I can export it to Excel. I can write letters. I can do all kinds of things. So get familiar with it. Don't be afraid to use the vendors. They're really going to save you quite a bit of time and pretty useful information. So until next time, this is Wayne Belisle with tip number 8. Thank you very much.